Greetings, Leo, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Today we're going to be looking into the cards, what intuitive messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo. If the messages here do not resonate, please also check your other signs or placement, okay? Thank you, and let's begin. Spirit, Angels, Universe, we ask for insights and guidance for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? All right, starting this reading with the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This is a feeling of being stuck, a feeling of being stifled, a feeling of being suffocated, like something already is starting to become suffocating. It's rather an uncomfortable situation, Leo. Know that there is a way out, okay? You can get out of the situation with the Eight of Swords. Don't let your mind trick you to thinking that there is no solution, there is no way out. Sometimes a change of thought or mindset is needed to take the blindfold off and realize that you can just walk away anytime you want to. This card also speaks about refusing to be a victim of a situation, choosing to be empowered, taking action, all right? Claiming one's power back. Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This feels rather oppressive, Leo. This could be like a boss or somebody that you are in a relationship with. I feel like there's a lot of demand, emotional demand on you. Now, I also am seeing that some of you fear what this person will be saying about you if you decide to say no or set some kind of boundary. I just keep getting this feeling that you're afraid what this person is going to do if you say no and you say yes to yourself. Now, this might be a very strong feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. I'm picking up a very strong shadow side, okay? Like the moment that you say no, this person may take this the wrong way. Because you're saying yes to yourself, they take this as saying no to them and to their demands. Which could be in the past you did what this person wanted, but it cost you with the Ten of Wands. And now the moment that you say no and lay down this burden, you get like the other side of this person, if that makes sense. Like they switch how they treat you, how they relate to you, how they talk to you. You know, this person can have a tendency to be domineering, overly authoritative. Okay, let's see. They become very ferocious when they feel like they're being attacked. So I feel like with the Ten of Wands, in the past, you may have had a tendency here, Leo, to just do what this person wanted because you wanted to avoid conflict, argument, or drama. I don't feel like you're the type of person that wants the drama. You've been very reliable, uncomplaining, and given what this person wanted, but you cannot let them always have it their way. Because the Eight of Swords means that if you kept going in this direction, it's like letting the other person have power over you, control over your decisions. This might be a lot older individual as well. Okay. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands energy. So the Eight of Wands is movement, right? So what feels like a very restricted energy, some movement is going to start to happen. Something is going to start to flow, Leo, once you lay down this burden with the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting that this person is rather very difficult to work with or live with for some of you. You feel like your efforts are constantly not enough for them. I keep getting that. For some reason, I'm seeing that with the Eight of Pentacles, somebody is microscopingly watching your every move. Like they have a say on everything that's happening in your life, that you sense that you're being stifled, suffocated, like someone is being too controlling. Four of Pentacles. They don't want to release the control. So there's the illusion of control here, Leo. But I sense that the tables are starting to turn with the Six of Pentacles, because with the Queen of Wands, there's a much needed change here. And it starts with you taking your power back, learning to say no. taking a step back if you feel like you've been overextending yourself in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm also getting that this might be a dynamic where you feel like someone is too dependent on you, whether this is emotionally or financially, if that makes sense. You're working so hard to support someone, and when it comes down to their efforts, Leo, with the Four of Pentacles, you don't feel like they do the extra mile for you. This is bending your back backwards and over for someone, if that makes sense. I hope I'm using the right term, but this is hard labor. You know, really pushing yourself to the limit to get something done according to how they want it. But when it comes to them, it's like half-baked efforts with the Six of Pentacles. And here with the Four of Pentacles, the cards are saying it's not wrong to be selfish time to time, you know, to think about what's best for you. Because perhaps the best way is to really establish clear-cut boundaries, learning to say no. Because if you say yes when you really mean to say no, this is the biggest drain ever. This is not allowing a situation to carry you away any longer. You know, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, some of you feel like this situation is going to cause you to plateau. You know, you want growth, you want change, you want things to be back in flow and not this energy of feeling stuck. So I feel like you're going to confront someone, Leo, finally having the courage to say no, you know, and really not overextend yourself with the Six of Pentacles. This could be, for example, someone that constantly asks for favors, but when you ask them, you feel like they're not there for you. Okay, you like doing things for someone. You like being there for someone, helping them out in situations as well that they know they can handle. They ask you to help them out. You know, this could also be where someone keeps testing you, that you always have to put the best effort, and it can get very draining in the end. You could be thinking, what am I getting here in the end? Why do I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick here? This is not at all a balance, a give and take situation with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Someone is putting the Eight of Pentacles, while on the other hand, someone is just putting the Four of Pentacles. So it's not, in effect, balance. And so someone feels like they're exhausted, they're drained with the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Now, this could also speak about being held back, Leo. You feel like these situations are holding you back. People and situations are holding you back. But with the Eight of Swords, this might be because you're worried what they're going to say if you put yourself first. The Chariot means that you need to be in control and not let your thoughts take a control over you. Okay, the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a strong sense of independence, not worrying yourself with the opinion of others. You already know that you have what it takes, okay? And the Sun card means happiness, invigoration, healing, being out in the sun, being free from all of these burdens. The Chariot means focusing on your personal ambitions. I feel like some of you are fully aware how a situation is sort of pulling you back. The Eight of Swords is restriction, plateauing, not being able to grow. There are things that you want to do, things that you want to accomplish, but because of all these things piling up. And so there's a need to recalibrate here and reassess. What do I need to remove? What do I need to cut off so I can put myself first? What is preventing me from connecting with my higher self? Okay? Somebody may have also distort your perception of what you're fully capable of, because Eight of Swords can sometimes be seen as helplessness, powerlessness, or not having confidence and self-esteem. There might have been someone here who made you feel like you're not good enough, Leo. You know, if that makes sense. I feel like these are people that you need to disconnect from, low vibrational energy. Might be that they don't want you to grow. Somebody's trying to control or manipulate you from growing to be the person that you need to be. And again, that ties to that feeling of being held back. You know, you want to be in the Knight of Pentacles, but you feel like right now you're still in the Eight of Pentacles. Because instead of someone, you know, there's supposedly give and take, they keep taking. And you keep giving, if that makes sense. You keep giving so much that you forgot to leave some for yourself or put yourself first as well in situations that require you to put yourself first. So I hope that makes sense, but we're going to clarify the messages here. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Clarify the Eight of Swords. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. This means that you may need assistance of friends and people that you genuinely care for or cares for you. Sometimes we need the perception or perspective of others to see what we can't see with our situation. Sometimes it takes our friends to point out what we're going through, okay? Because we've been so into deep or in a situation for so long that we don't see the light, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Universe is going to be sending the right people, the right resources, the right opportunities to help you out of that very stuck and rigid energy. And things are going to start to move forward, okay? Why is the Ten of Wands here? We have the Fool card. All right, so laying down the burden, having a new beginning. You realize that you've been helping someone out for too long, or you've been allowing them to have it their way for too long. Now you're ready to go on a new beginning, go on a new journey, start again. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some reason, I keep getting that someone already stagnated, Leo, and you don't want to be stagnated. You are someone that wants to keep growing as a person. It could be that type of relationship where you want to try new things and learn new things, but they're already fixed in their ways. They're not really the spontaneous type. They tend to stick to what it is that they know, and this can be very hard because you're the type of person with Queen of Wands. I see a desire for spiritual growth, you know, to attract more. Okay, like you don't want to be stuck in some kind of fixed thinking. Or this might also be a slow change, like you don't feel that you can wait any longer or you can endure any longer, like a situation already has been dragged further than it should. I sense that you definitely devoted yourself to something here. But now you're thinking, what am I getting in the end? Why do I feel like it's just not paying off? Okay. Why is the Queen of Wands here? We have the Star card. All right, so the Star card means you want to focus on the lightness of your being. You want to be in a happy place, in a highest frequency. All right, so you're making a decision here to work on yourself and fill up your emotional, energetic reserves. This has been pretty draining for you, Leo. I feel like someone is upset that you're growing. Somebody is upset that you want change, that you want to try new things because they can't do it for themselves, or they're afraid of the change, Leo. Why is the Eight of Wands energy here? We have the Empress. Yes, again, rebirth, reinventing yourself, growing, blossoming. Like there's a blossoming energy here. Some of you, this might be in all areas of your life. You're growing as a person and you feel like someone is just stuck to what is familiar or stuck in the past, Leo. They're not open for trying new things. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. Again, I keep getting that feeling of being trapped, feeling being stifled, suffocated. Like you want your own space to be you and just be. But I also am getting that the moment you choose yourself, somebody points you out to be the bad person here, telling you that you're becoming selfish. But you've done nothing but assist and help this person. Now, Leo, choosing to be happy is not selfish, because we cannot help others out or make anybody else happy if we are not in a better place. Our ability to love others depend on our ability to love ourselves first and foremost, okay? Some of you, this might be a time to work on nurturing your projects, personal goals, ambition, yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that it's wrong to focus on yourself, okay? This is a card of deep replenishment, like I need to focus on me. Something has been holding me back from things that I want to do. I need to take my power back and be more in charge. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? We have the Four of Pentacles. So that's a double confirmation. So this feels like a very rigid thinking. Somebody is not open for change. They lost their ability to flow with new things. This could also be someone extremely suspicious for some reason. They're not very trusting. Say, for example, Leo, you just want to try new things or meet new people. They instantly become suspicious and think about the worst here. They tend to worry too much because they constantly need to be in control of something here. You might be the type of person that thrives to meet new people, sociable, like a social butterfly, but you feel like this person doesn't allow that. They can be very controlling and possessive, or even the jealous type is what I'm seeing. You know, they don't open their doors. They're not very trusting. Some of you feel like you have to suppress like a part of yourself so it pleases this person. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Nine of Cups. Yeah, so happiness, contentment, focusing on you. For some of you, you feel like you're being torn. If I put myself first, this person feels some type of way. Although you care for this person, but every time you let them have it their way, you also feel like you're saying no to yourself. Like so much sacrifice of your own happiness here, Leo. Is there a way so that both parties can have a win-win solution? Both parties, you know, there's give and take. Some of you feel like you're constantly giving and somebody keeps taking, but they don't give so much effort in return. With the Four of Pentacles, this card speaks about the emotional miser. They still don't trust even though you've done so much for them. They, like, you feel you constantly have to earn someone's trust. So please take the messages, how they ever resonates, and leave out what doesn't as well. There's some big change that needs to happen here with the Six of Swords. I feel like you're going to talk to this person. Let them know how you've been feeling. Or for some of you, if you've already talked it out, I feel like you're at a point where actions speak louder than words. You're going to show that you're going to put yourself first and you're going to set clear-cut boundaries. What is your advice for Leo? Spirit angels, what is your advice for Leo at this time? The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Let me read what this card is saying. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for a lifetime. You are way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Wow. So growth cannot be stopped, okay? This is a time to be seen, to be heard with the star card, to shine. Don't let someone stop you from shining, Leo, or hold you back from growing, hold you back from things that you desire. So this is a time to take one's power back and embrace change. So the cards are saying that you're ready. This is your reading, Leo. Please take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.